morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'm In Do-hyung, working at Avicus. Avicus is the subsidiary of Hyundai Heavy Industries. The title is A New Era of Navigation Safety and Autonomous Navigation Assistance System. So, taking this opportunity, I'd like to introduce you my company's view of technical development. Up until 2017, Hyundai Heavy Industry commercialized smart ships, and about 300 of these ships were available in the market. So data from all ships were collected, and it was moved to and transferred to on land. And collected data was combined with AI to make the autonomous ship service possible. So we can see here partial automation, and this is the stage for partial automation, and the next stage will be robotics, will be governed by robotic technologies. This is from DMV. This table is from DMV. I think some of you are familiar with this table. And some of human functions will be replaced by robotics or automation. And when it comes to autonomous vehicle, there are 5 steps. And from step 3 to level 3 to level 5, you can expect full autonomous driving. And IMO's steps are a little bit slightly different from those of these steps, because the mate has the full responsibility, but from step 3, we can expect autonomy. And from step 3 and above, the liability law will be applied, and the watchdog duty of the crew will be maintained. So in conclusion, until level 2, we can maintain and continue our current business. So we listen to demands of ship owners in the shipyard, and we can see they are asking for more commercialized AI-based technologies. There is demand for AI-based technologies, and the IMO has introduced regulations. And if I understand correctly, the Ministry of Oceans and Fisheries has also introduced a similar regulation. And besides the commercial ships and autonomous ship solutions need to be developed, so we built this subsidiary. Hyundai Heavy Industries built this subsidiary. And you can see these 3 components here. Let me briefly give you the detail of these 3. First is NAS. This is a navigation assistance system based on AI. There are 3 major technologies used for this system. One is sensing, another is situational analysis, including vision, radar, and AIS. And AR visualization is the last one. We have accumulated data from commissioning tests, and based on the data, we are expanding big learning-based algorithm solutions, and we are using infrared cameras. It allows us to have a view at night, and we put this on a real ship last year for verification. And as I said earlier, we are using sensor fusion for object detection and to detect location of a ship owner's own ship position. We are using the sensor fusion, and this is a warning system under AR visualization, and this technology allows and gives a warning to ship on a route, and we are using 6 cameras. And you can see here a server, and you can see a large screen on board, and this was mounted on a container vessel. If you look at the bottom right, you can see a web-based program. And if communication is the ship has a network for wireless communication, it can be moved around anywhere around the ship. And next is boarding assistance system. Boarding and unboarding can be provided through this system. We are capturing the image, and we are using radar and deep learning to provide this service. And these are the pictures of the system actually mounted on a real ship. And the last one is NAS 2.0. It is navigation assistance system with automatic control. We've won many orders. One of them is Ulsan whale tour ship. We are going to provide NAS 2.0 service for Pohang Canal Cruise autonomous navigation ship. And the demonstration of the autonomous navigation was carried out back in June this year in Pohang. And we are also testing other technologies. And by the end of this year, a ship with NAS 2.0 will have ocean-going navigation and operation. And this was done in Pohang earlier this year, and the distance was only 10 kilometers, and it took only 40 minutes for one round of a trip. And it took overall 40 minutes for one round of a trip. And we did this with KAIST. As you can see in the pictures, we used radar and artificial intelligence to detect objects. And we are also working with large shipping companies. And this was applied to LNG-powered vessels. And the first round of tests was already done. We delivered this system for the large LNG power ship. So by the end of this year, one of our researchers will be on board to test and verify the autonomous navigation. We also have autonomous solution for SOLAS vessels. As you are very well aware, we are using this for leisure boats. So we've developed 6 different route plans and mobile control and vision sensing, and the other 4 solutions were developed by Avicus, and we are going to launch those 6 products in next year's CES. And this is navigation assistance system, and this is an around view system, and this is vision sensing, this is monitoring, and this is auto docking. And this is the Ulsan whale tour ship. They will be delivered by October 2022. So my company's service is that if you apply ADAS, for example, on a vehicle, you can get a car insurance discount by like 5%. So the same thing can happen for ships. So for the interest of time, I'd like to conclude my presentation here.